Good morning. Hey y'all, what's happening? Sassy, can you pin what I just posted up there for me, please? Or is it up there? Is it up there? They must not let you pin your own stuff no more. I don't know what's going on with this. Y'all moderators still haven't learned what y'all. I'm finna start removing people as moderators. I'm gonna probably start doing that today because y'all. I keep telling y'all, but see, I'm wasting time by doing this when you're a moderator. Y'all supposed to do it for me. But just don't worry about it today. I'll get it done right now. I'm trying to get it to my other. There it goes, right there. I beat you to it. I beat you to it. I beat you to it. What's up, everybody? I beat you to it. I beat you to it. Sorry. Let me tell y'all something. And I'm getting ready to read early this morning, or afternoon for some of y'all, but I'm getting ready to go off this morning in a good way. But I just want to get this off my mind. I don't understand why people do this. And let me reassure you guys, I have never done drugs ever in my life. I haven't even tried marijuana and pills, nothing. Alcohol is a drug. It is. Okay? And alcohol to me is more, it's just, alcohol is more dangerous than weed, stuff like that. But you get what I'm saying. I'm not addicted to alcohol. I don't have to have alcohol. I got some wine I had some wine in my icebox because when I celebrate like when I get a 10,000 subscribers or 20,000, 30,000, I celebrate, No, actually, let me put some more on there. Yeah, let me put some more on there since you're so concerned. You happy now? Okay. Damn, I forgot one more thing. Shit. I gotta have me some lemon water, and I got some coffee, but I tell you, it's nothing like water. I tell you, fresh cold water, it ain't nothing like it. Anyway, so I prayed for my food before I came on here because I know a lot of people pray for their food before they eat it, but I don't like to show off and show you guys that I'm praying for my food. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. I'm not doing it. I already did it today, okay? Okay. I don't know why people do this. Why do people come on my live and ask me? Now, again, y'all, I'm not begging. I'm not desperate or hard up, but I don't understand why people come on my live and ask me, "What's your cash app?" in front of everybody, more than once. "What's your cash app?" "I don't see your cash app." "What's your cash app?" You know the rest of the story, right? Do they do that when I'm live because they just want to be seen or heard? Especially when I didn't ask for it. I don't get it. I don't know why people do it, and they act like I forgot. I don't know why, but they do. Right. I don't get that. I don't get it. Anyway, good morning. It's a lady. I don't remember her name. Well, I have to go look up her name. Never seen her on my live. She doesn't know me. We had never had a conversation. And one day I'm minding my own business. Didn't ask for a dime. Well, I was doing the show, actually. No, I was doing my makeup. And she sent me $1,500 to my cash app. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Didn't even know who she was. And the person last night who asked me for my cash app knew who I was. They knew exactly who I was. They know me personally. Anyway, let's talk about something else. Turkey bacon. It's better than pork. I love pork, but I know it ain't good for me, so I try to stay away from it. This shit probably ain't no good either. Anything processed probably ain't no good for you. But I just got a great health. Ooh, hallelujah! I just got a great report from my doctor that I'm doing great. She tried to tell me last year I was pre-diabetic. I said, "Bitch, you a lie." She started sending me them little things. She pricked my fingers. I said, devil, you a lie. I ain't pricking nothing. I don't have no diabetes. And went back, no pre-shit. And I went back, oh, everything is good. Yeah. I don't do, somebody told me they can make money off somebody said they make money off that. When a person is considered pre-diabetic or diabetic, they make money. Somebody told me. I don't know. I eat pork every once in a while, but not all the time. Anyway, I was talking about something last night and I didn't finish. I think I got sidetracked. Did y'all know the stuff that Fantasia and her father going through? Right? Kickbacks are illegal, but I'm sure there is a loophole if they get money. Right. Well, I don't know. But I just know I wasn't no pre-diabetic. I know that. And I know whatever she saw, she didn't see no more. You're doing great. Only thing is I want to get another colonoscopy. But besides that, everything's good. In the 60-something years of my life, I've only spent one night inside the hospital, and that was last year. Due to pork. One piece of pork. You probably can't see it, but see that air fryer back there? I had, I wish these people stop calling me. Anyway, I was talking about Fantasia and her father last night, and I think I got sidetracked. So y'all know that Fantasia and her father's getting into it, right? Well, her father started all the mess with Fantasia, you know, and the husband, whatever. Well, the father claims he has proof that the husband is swindling money. The husband said he's not. So all the Fantasia fans are taking up for Fantasia, including Ricky Smiley. And so Ricky Smiley did this huge thing last week about, oh, we're going to celebrate Fantasia. We're going to play her music. Let me know what y'all favorite Fantasia song. That's my sister. And her father needs to stay in his place. Fantasia, she's this and she's that. You know. Everybody taking it for Fantasia. And I like Fantasia. But I'll say this. If the father said he had proof, okay, let's meet up. Show me where you say you got the proof that my husband is stealing from me. Regardless if they have a relationship or not, like a really close relationship, let's just meet up. If somebody call me and tell me somebody taking something from me, can we just meet up? I want to see for myself. Let's meet up. Show me what you got to prove. Then we'll move forward. So last week they did this whole Fantasia thing online where they was playing music and that Fantasia gonna call in, she gonna call into the show. We're still waiting on Fantasia to call in. So Ricky Smiley, you done put your name out there and you taking it for Fantasia. She can't even call into your show. So much for her being your sister. That ain't your sister. Y'all just work together. I love Ricky Smiley to death. He said he don't mind being canceled. I'm sure he don't. But Ricky Smiley, you living better than a lot of us and you deserve everything that you got. But sometimes it's best to just stay out of shit. It was okay that you played her music and gave her love, but having her call into the show and she didn't call into the show, that's not good. Y'all need to check your relationship. Because that's not good. Last I heard, she can call in. and then you should have got permission from her before you did that. Because she would have told you, no, Ricky, don't do that. Just stay out of it. Let me finish my meal and I'll get up and go into the bed, go into the thing and look, because I don't know, I have to go look. But I'm going to finish this conversation first because I'll get out. But yeah, so, I think he should have just talked to her first before he said we're going to have a day for Fantasia. Yeah, I think he should have had a private conversation with her and say, hey, do you mind if we do a day of Fantasia for you or whatever? And can you call into the show? Lunell is a friend of mine. I have her phone number in my phone. But when all that shit went down between with Lunell and she, thank you for your kind words. But when all that stuff went down with Lunell, And I'll be sure. I didn't call Lunel. Well, I called her, but I didn't answer. Lunel, I'm gonna do this big old show for you, and I'm gonna put you on. I'm gonna put you on my show. You want to come on my show? Mm-mm. I called her. I'll let you hear the conversation. Oh, I said, Lunel, everybody's calling me about you and I'll be sure. And I'm not gonna let you hear all the messages, but I'll let you hear some of the messages.
Debbie Smith called me today. Called me now. Tasha K done put it on her thing. Neighborhood Talk done put it on. Jesus. Oh well. Let's give them something to talk about.
Yeah.
This evening. Now, you broke up the...
Oh, baby, you can tell you heard this straight from the horse's mouth. We love each other immensely. And we have been friends for over 10 years. And some of the best relationships start from friendship. And it's not traditional. We don't live together. We don't live by each other. We ain't getting married. We're not doing none of that. We're enjoying each other, and we both need each other. Okay? And any of the haters that are like, oh, he must be broke, or he got way more money than me. Oh, I'm sitting with outer makeup. Yeah, I look good. And
That's straight came straight from her phone to my phone. I wasn't finna get on here and say, y'all, I'm gonna have Lunel call in. Lunel, baby, I would have been sitting there waiting. So I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on as far as with Fantasia and her father. But it'll come out in the wash. It'll definitely come out. If he's taken from her, Fantasia's old man is taken from her, it'll definitely come out in the wash. Yeah, it'll come out. So, yeah, and it's so weird because I have a lot of people always say, why does Lunel's your friend? Why don't she help you? What is that to help me with? You know how many bloggers wish they could have done straight videos with Lunel? I mean, I've done over 20, 30, 40, 50 videos personally with her in a limousine at the Improv, hanging out with her in New York. I mean, well, that's what you want from somebody. Do you know how many people that hang around Lunel want things from her, want for her to lift them up to another level? I got videos where she called me out at the Improv and said, my friend PT, all of that. Yeah, I believe her father too. Right, I totally agree with you. So I don't expect anything from Lunel. If she does something for me out of the, something real way out, like call a station or call somebody and say, hey, I think this guy would be fine. If she don't, I've done pretty well by myself. She found me, I didn't find her. She invited me to come meet her, to go to Houston and hang out with her. She invited me to go. She invited me to come hang out with you at the Wendy Williams show. That was before Wendy lost her mind, and I was going to actually meet Wendy, but all hell broke loose. So anyway, just because you know somebody, don't mean that you know somebody. Yeah, and I have boundaries with Lunel. I don't just, I text her. I found this little 45 yesterday in the Salvation Army, but I'll be sure on it. I just texted her and told her I found it. That's it. I didn't ask her, do you want me to send it to you? Do you want me to say something about it? None of that. I just let her know I found it. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Oh, I put this bacon in the freezer. Oh, that bacon comes from HEB. HEB is a Texas store. It came from HEB. It's just peppered bacon. Anybody can meet me, but you have to have social media like a Facebook, Instagram, or something, so they, we can make sure there's nothing going on. I tell people all the time, I'm coming here, I'm coming there. People always say they want to meet me, but they don't ever show up. They don't ever hit me up. Mm-hmm. I ain't all that. I ain't no damn celebrity. I was telling a friend of mine yesterday when I lived in Houston, man, I got a lot of PT. I was at a Ross one time, somebody noticed me. I was on a bus one time, somebody noticed me. I was coming out of a gas station, somebody saw me. I was coming out of Goodwill, somebody saw me. It was like, PT, hi. It was so funny. So where were some other places I've been? Just different places and people saw me and realized who I was. Houston mostly Houston. Dallas, I don't think nobody noticed me in Dallas. Because I hadn't been to Dallas. I was living in Houston. Yeah, I was on the bus. I was going on the bus to go down the street to go do something. And and this lady, I was so embarrassed, y'all. Oh my God. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I always do it every time I go to Atlanta. So I was on the bus and this lady, she said, "Oh my God, it's PT Showbiz Top 5." That was my old name. I had to lie, say I was on my way to go pick up a car. I ride buses. And so, and I was just going down the street. Usually, when I lived in Houston, where I live, the bus come right by my apartment homes. So I just jump on the bus, a lot of times when I lived in Houston, one bus would take me to the Galleria. I love the Galleria, so I would catch the bus to the Galleria and then Uber back. I would never usually catch it back at night because Houston is a very dangerous place. It's dangerous in the daytime and at night, but mostly, things really go down at night. So a lot of times I would catch a bus there and Uber back. Uber from my house to the Galleria was less than 20, right at $20. So that's really close to the Galleria. Because I lived on Richmond Avenue in the Westheimer area. So, but, so she was like, PT Showbiz Top 5, oh my God, how you been? How's your mom doing? How's Chase? Chase's my good friend, I always be. She knew everything. We took a picture together, everything. It was so funny. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Everybody looking at me like, who is that? I met a lady coming out the Goodwill, and she said she wrote books. I told her to contact me. She never contacted me. I told her I was going to help her promote her book, and she never hit me up. And but anyway, so we'll see what I've been looking on the blogs and stuff about Fantasia. So far, ain't nothing came up. Ain't nothing came up. I'm early voting today, y'all. Yeah, I'm early voting today. Yeah, I'm early voting today. No. Yeah, I want to, but I don't know what, I don't feel like, I don't want to go through the process unless somebody just like some of my stories and want to hear my stories. Because baby, I got some deep, dark secrets that would lay everybody completely out. And I would like a movie more than a story. I would like a movie more than a book. Yeah. Okay, now what is this here? Somebody lying. Let me see what this is. See, these people kid me on the internet. So, Savannah's mama's missing. So let me look on CNN because somebody said they posted the end that no one expected. So, that's just somebody just clickbaiting. But let me go to TMZ. Okay, let me see. If it ain't on TMZ, it ain't real. No, no, it's not on there. If it was anything about Savannah Guthrie's mom, it would be on TMZ. You best believe if it's legit, it's gonna be on TMZ or either PT's point of view. Anyway, I'm loving my new lighting. Do y'all like my new light that I got from Walmart? I love it. It really makes a difference. Oh, excuse me. Oh, child, we finna wear them out in midterms. we already wearing them out. I think Texas going blue. Good morning. Yeah. Well. You're always on the opposite side of me. You never agree with what I posted. I noticed that about you. You always go against the grain when I say something. I never told you that, but I'm telling you that today. You always do that. I'm not surprised. You secretly do it, but not secretly do it, but you do it underhanded, and I'll be noticing it. I just never say anything. Yeah, you always do it, so I'm not surprised. But the whole conversation was about Ricky Smiley said she was going to call in and she never called in. It really wasn't about, I did bring it up, but we was just talking about she was supposed to have been calling into the show and she never called in. He should have got permission from her before he put her out like that. But we'll see what's going to happen. We're going to see what's going to happen. I mean, I guess we may not ever find out. I think eventually it will. You always disagree with me. You don't realize it, but you always disagree with me, and that's okay. You don't have to agree with me. Because you remember when I had removed you from my live once before, and I brought you back? Okay. No, but it's not just that. It's just little things that you've done in the past. Remember when I would block you and then you came back? It was just things that you do. It's just things that you do that you don't realize that you do. But it's okay. I'm sorry, but it sounds like he wanted her to call in really for cloud maybe. So yeah. Yeah, I just think he should have got her permission before he said Fantasia's gonna call in. I mean, it's okay to do a day of Fantasia with her music and stuff, but Actually, he should have. Actually, he should have called her and asked her, "Can I, give you a day of Fantasia and play your music?" Because she probably would have said no. She probably would have said no. But he said, "Oh, that's my sister. We close." And let me tell you about sisters and brothers shit. Because when I was in the club business, the ones who I thought was my play sisters and brothers, those were the main ones who stabbed me in my back. The main ones. Yep. Never done nothing to them. Give them opportunities to be on my shows, give them host positions, recommend them, tell them how to do the shows, all of that. And those were the ones who stabbed me in my back. Those were the ones. Yep. There's no loyalty. People are not loyal. You have a few people that are, but a lot of them are not. A lot of them aren't. Well, like I said, we'll find out. It'll come out in the. Just imagine though if the data is right. Ooh, it take a while though, y'all. You don't need to cry. There's no need to cry. You don't realize it, but you always do it to me. You always do stuff to me. You don't even realize it. Right. That's what I'm saying. She should have reached out to her father and say, "Well, I hear what you're saying. Let's just meet up and show me what you got to prove. Show me what you got to prove. Just show me. If you show me, then I'll apologize and we'll move on." But don't look like that's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell y'all something about somebody, a moderator, and not you chosen. Y'all, I have had people have followed me, unfollowed me, blocked, and had moderators that come and go. I've had people who follow me and then we just fall out over. Sometimes it just be things that I get upset about, and I try to make sure that, okay, am I making the right decision by blocking this person or removing them from my live? But sometimes I try to weigh my options, and I try to make sure I'm doing the right thing. So let me tell y'all what happened. One of my moderators called me one day. I know they watch it. They probably watch it now. And said, "PT, I looked you up online and somebody owed you money." No. You didn't look me up online. Number one, you didn't look me up. And number two, nobody asked you to look me up online and see if anybody owed me money. Now, y'all tell me if I'm right or wrong. That is creepy shit. Somebody tell me, is that creepy shit or not? And I understand I'm out there and people could, look me up. I'm okay with people looking me up. But do y'all think that's creepy that a moderator would say, "PT, I look you up online and I see somebody owe you some money"? A moderator. I'm not talking about a regular person. A moderator. You could have called me and said, "Hey, PT, I'm going to ask you a question. Yeah. Can I look you up online and see if anybody owe you any money?" So I was mad because the person was so heavy, deeply and rooted in telling me that they had my information and they see what this person owe me money. No, baby, you got the wrong person. They watching right now. I know they're watching. And they ain't been on my live, and I don't care. Because I've had people come and go. As a matter of fact, the next time I go to their city, their money they spent on me, I'm going to give it back to them. You don't be trying to look me up, trying to see if somebody owed me money. I didn't ask you to do that. Now, if you had been just a random person, then I just would have blocked you and kept moving. Because nobody owes me any money because you're looking for the wrong person anyway. And then, here's another thing. If a person is following me and they're a moderator, and this is what most bloggers do that have big channels and stuff. This is what most of them do. If you're a moderator, if you don't have a Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or anything like that, they don't let you be a moderator. Yeah, right. But I didn't even ask him to go look. I didn't even ask them to go look. They went and looked. Like, why? Most big bloggers that have moderators, they moderators. Hold on. Oh, that's me moving around in my house. They moderators, they have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all this other stuff. This person didn't have no Facebook, no Instagram, no nothing. They don't even have they just on YouTube. It's not about money. It's not about money. They have never sent a Cash App, never sent a Venmo, nothing. They took me out to eat when I went to their city, stuff like that, and gave me some money. But that was it. Even if it's not about the money, you're not helping me with my channel because you're not pushing out my stuff for me. If you're a moderator, then you should have a Facebook, a Twitter, Instagram. Do y'all agree with me or not? If you're a moderator and you're on here, hit the like button. That's good. All that's good. But pushing out my videos is more important than anything. And if you're not doing any of those, why is it important if somebody owes me money? If you've got that much energy to look to see if anybody owes me money, then you need to create a motherfucking Facebook. You good, Chosen? You good? You good? You need to create a Facebook, an Instagram, or something. Hey, y'all, go check out my friend PT. No, you want to go see if somebody owes me money, but you can't create a even if it's a fake, people got fake Facebook pages. All of my Facebook pages are not in my name. They're my show names. PT Showbiz, Eugene Dupree. Dupree is my drag name. Eugene is my middle name. Yeah. Johnson is my father's name. And I do have a Facebook page that is with my family, all my family information on there, but nobody needs to know that. That ain't nobody's business. I'm not going to share my Facebook with everybody on here, contacting my family, harassing my mama, harassing my nieces and nephews. No, I'm going to do all that. But if you're a moderator, and some, you know what, I ain't going to lie, y'all. Some of my moderators are so sweet. And, wait. Some moderators that don't have that, a lot of them are older. And but financially, they're always hitting the Cash App, hitting the Venmo. So I let them make, because they, a lot of them are just older and they just don't have it. And I'm okay with that. But if you got enough energy to look me up to see if anybody owes me money, you got enough energy to create a damn Facebook page. Just creepy. So and they nosy. Let me tell you what happened. I'm glad they did this, but let me show you how nosy they were. When I went to the hotel when I was in Dallas, I I didn't know what happened to my Cash App card, but I know I used it at that restaurant, right? So the person that I'm talking about said, "Oh, Peter, when you was alive, I saw that you didn't get your card back. You put your card back in the little flap, and he took the flap, and that's where your card is at." And I went back and looked, and that's how that person be looking at my stuff. Which I'm glad they done that, but this just shows you how invested they are in me. And then they told me one time, I don't know if I should be a moderator because, well, do you see all the stuff I be doing when you be on the live? Yeah, I see everything. Well, um, well, do you see when I be doing this and I be doing that? I see everything and I appreciate you. I see everything you do and I appreciate you. But you being too nosy. You're just doing too much. Well, welcome back, Magnum. How are you? Ooh, I can't see these comments because I ain't got my glasses on. Hello, Justine. So I said what I said, and that's it. I've lost so many moderators, so many friends on YouTube to where, it's just like another day. You just move on with your life. I've had people stalk me. I had people show up at my hotel. I had people threaten me, say they was gonna blow up the ship when we had a crew. You just move on. You just keep going. If it gets that bad, have to be like T.S. Madison and just call and get a restraining order. The lady showed up at my hotel. She just showed up at my hotel without even asking. How creepy is that? I think there's boundaries. And I know when I put myself out here like that, people are going to stalk, people are going to do extras. I'm okay with that. But if I'm uncomfortable with it, I'm going to let them know. And I'm going to keep moving. My life will go on, and theirs will too. I had a lady, she was a great gifter. And that's why I let you know it's not about money all the time. She was a great gifter. She gave money like you would not believe. If I got on here and said, "Child, my damn tires on flat," in 3, 4, 5 minutes, my PayPal would have $300 or $400, and I didn't even ask her for the money. And she was great people. She come on the live. She was from Belgium, and she was, she had all the social medias, and she was advertised. She did everything. But financially she was on top. She was on top. And she came up missing one day, and she said they said she had died. And 3 or 4 or 5 months later, she came back. And when she came back, I told everybody that it was kind of weird. People was looking at me strange, like, why you got this woman still on your page after she lied and said she was dead? And I'm like, y'all, I don't know what to do. So I'm trying to be cordial and nice to her. But the black women who follow me, they was looking like, oh, PT, you gonna let this bitch come on here? After we done cried and snotted and cried, said, oh, she died. Oh, my Lord. And we missed her in the live. She was like family. She was like family. So she felt the shade when she would come into the room because the people would put the eyes up and people were saying stuff like Jesus died and rose again, stuff like that. So they were just saying just little bitty things to piss her off. She was mad. So finally, so finally she told me, she said, PT, I'm not going to be following you anymore because I don't like how people are treating me. Well, girl, you the one somebody lied to say you had died and you came back. Thank God we didn't raise no money for her. And she was like, well, I did this and I did this and I, you know. And I was in Virginia the day I blocked her. And after I blocked her, we was talking about the cruise I was gonna have. She said she was gonna blow up the ship. She was gonna kill me. She was gonna come on the boat and take my life. All kind of stuff. I had contacted the authorities about it, but she lived in Belgium, so there was really nothing they could do about it. So I've had people come in my life and leave. My life still goes on. My life still goes on. Hold on, y'all. Speaking of moderators, hold on a minute. Okay, hold on. There was Penny. She don't know I'm live. So, it's not the end of the world for me. And like I say, I've had people come and go, but when people start doing a little weird, creepy stuff, it's just like I don't want to be a part of that. Oh, what time is it? I got to be somewhere at 1. Yep, it is what it is. I mean, you should see the number of people. You should see my block list on YouTube. It's long. Hey, Penny. Penny just text me. It's long. It's long. Because, we're like family, but internet family. You fall out with your family members. You fall out with them. I've had a lot of people who unfollow me because I started dressing up in wigs and dresses. But I gained more followers. Everybody's not going to make it with me to wherever I'm going. Whether if I make it to the top or not, everybody's not going to make it there with me. Do you think that every celebrity or person who made it in their lifetime, the people they started out with is still with them? No. And that's okay. That's quite all right. Life goes on. Yeah. Some people, it's just like a family. It's like a real family. You fall out with people, you disagree, you don't like what they did, and you just move on. And when it becomes creepy, it's when a person continue and they want to continue doing stuff. Just like the DL Whisper guy with the Tears Madison thing. He was doing way too much. And his problem is he needs a gay father or a gay mother in the gay world to teach him what's right and wrong. Because first of all, you're gay and you don't like gay people, you got a problem. You got your own. You got it all screwed up. And The majority of his following are women who don't like trans women and don't like gay people. So of course he's going to have a big following. He don't like himself. He don't like himself. I promise you, if I was to start a YouTube channel right now and talk against gays and trans and all that kind of stuff, I would get so many views. But why would I do that? Why would I talk about my own family? Just like, why would I come on here and talk about women? Goodbye, PT's point of view. That's it. Goodbye, PT's point of view. I wouldn't have a channel again. My channel would be zero. If I was to come on and say, F you black women, y'all women ain't this, y'all women ain't that, and y'all this and y'all that, my channel would be zilch. Do you agree with me or not? I wouldn't have no views. Well, I probably have them, but they be reading my ass for filth. I love listen, I fall out with a man before I fall out with a woman when it comes to my YouTube channel, because the women are the ones who keep me on float. It's the women. It's not the men. It's the women. That's why when a lot of guys come here and get smart with me, girl, fuck you, bye. Bloop, get off my live. It's the women that keep me afloat. And the black women, to be exact. So, I got an appointment at 1 o'clock. So I love y'all. We all ain't gonna make it to the top. Everybody's not gonna make it to the top with me. If I ever make it one day, everybody's not gonna make it with me, and that's okay. And even if I don't make it to the top, everybody's not gonna be with me until I die. It's just, it's an appointment by the electricity company. That's all. It's not like that. They're trying to get us to switch. I don't know what it's about. I got to go talk to the people in the office and see what they talk about. I don't know. So listen, and just when you follow me, just don't be creepy. Just don't do creepy stuff. Just be normal. I've said it a million times, y'all. The only times I've been in jail is because of somebody else that had nothing to do with me, and I got it right out. Didn't even spend the night. I don't have no record. If you ever meet with me, I'll pull up all my shit and show you. I ain't got nothing on me, ever. Nothing. Thank God. But when a person starts being creepy and trying to find out things about you, there's nothing to find out. I done told you everything about me. Well, not everything, especially the legal stuff. There's nothing there. I've been a good boy all my life. You know, it's just that I have family that I try to protect, and you know, and I try not to put my family out there. I don't share my family's information. I talk about my family, but I try not to go into depths like, you know, okay. There's a blogger on YouTube, and but no, I won't say that. But you know, if you ever meet me, I'll pull up my record. Let me put it like this. How can I say this? If you ever meet me, I'll pull up my information for you and show you I'm a good person. I ain't got nothing on me. So you don't need to look me up. You need to try to find nothing on me. I'm good. There's nothing there. I don't have no secrets. When it comes to criminal and stuff, there's nothing out there for. I've never done anything. You know, there are some things that I keep to myself that even my family don't know. You know, but yeah. But I'm out of here. So people gonna search, they gonna look. That's fine. I'm okay. But when you are a moderator or or we're that close, especially if I make you a moderator, I like you. That means I'm close to you. Then you should ask me. Well, PT, do you know, do you know if anybody owe you money, or do you know if, you should ask me. We can look it up together. All right, y'all. Let me go. I'm gonna let y'all know what these people. Oh, let me show y'all for those who did not see. Let me show y'all what I got yesterday. Don't y'all love? Let me look at the difference with the light and without the light. Ain't that cute? You can get this at Walmart. It's a little light. You get it at Walmart. See it? Ain't that cute? And it clips onto your phone. Isn't that nice? See the difference? How it makes you look? Yeah. See that? You could. Yeah. So let me show y'all what I got yesterday at the Salvation Army, not Goodwill, but Salvation. I'm gonna turn the camera around. Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera around. So check this out. Now my friend Kurt, he actually went and he cleaned it up for me. Look. Oh my God. Look, it's a big treasure chest. What do you call it? Yeah, look at that. Oh my God. And he said that we can get some stuff to bring all this back. I got this for one reason, y'all. Look, put all my wigs and drag and stuff in here. That's the only reason why I got it. Okay, why is this not closing? Yeah, and he actually look, this how it look. This how I look over here. But this what he did to it. Look how he made it real nice. See that? And I got to finish putting some type of oil stuff he put on there. Then I'm gonna get this stuff here to bring this back. $20. $20. And it's huge. Yeah. Okay. And then I got these. These were 15 a piece. Aren't they nice? But the only thing about these, they too high, so I have to sit in that. I'm gonna have to keep that because I have to sit in that in order for y'all to see me. This here is too high. I got this one and I got this one. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my conversation. If I offended you, if I hurt your feelings, it's not intentionally. We're going to always agree and disagree. I love everybody. I try to get along with everybody. And this is why people can't hear my music. Look, there's nobody behind me. That's just the fire room right there. So there's nobody. This whole room, you can't hear nothing. That's why I be so loud and I be singing and shit, because you can't hear shit. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I'm gonna go to this meeting and see what they talk. Oh, I'm gonna light my thing right here. Let me see what these people are talking about. And the person who's watching me, they know who I'm talking to. When I come back to your town, I'm gonna get your money back. Get your money back. Okay? If I see you, I'm gonna give your money back. If the person had Cash App or Venmo, which they don't, because they never sent me anything on there, I would send it back to them. But they don't have it. All right. This is what y'all need to get to make your house smell good all day. I think this candle lasts almost 3 hours. It may last a whole day. Okay, I'm about to call you when I get out. I think this lasts a whole day. This right here, along with this, you put that in there. This will make your house smell good all day. So I'm gonna put this in here because my house smells like breakfast. And I'm gonna put this in here and this thing. Let me see. Okay, what time is it? What time is it, y'all? What time is it? Somebody tell me what time it is. Oh, here it is. Never mind. It's now 12. Okay, so I'm gonna light this. Let's see how long it lasts. It's 12 o'clock. All right, so it's 12 o'clock, and we're gonna see how long it lasts, okay? All right, I'll see y'all later. I'll let y'all know how the meeting go. We're gonna see what they talking about with this light bill stuff. I think all light bills are high. I don't care what, even then when they say, "Oh, the weekends are free," it's free on the no. All light bills are high. So, all right. So I'll let y'all know what they say. Talk with y'all later. Bye. Go get you one of these from Walmart. Oh, they have different lightings too. They don't just have. They have different. Yeah. See, you can, and they don't have to. It don't have to be that bright either. See, and they have different modes. See. Yeah. So go get you one. They're less than $20. Or right at $20. It definitely makes a difference, and they're really good for taking pictures too. All right, guys. Adios. Bye. Bye.